Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 12, Joe Harris. At the point, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyle Irving. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 13, James Harden. At the other forward position, at 6'9", number 7, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. We have all heard the rumors regarding Kyrie Irving's moodiness. His teammate Kevin Durant said, Kyrie is an artist. He has his way of doing things, and I support him 100%. Irving said, human beings have mood swings. I don't have to be perfect. My teammates know who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nets, we've got Jordan. Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the point. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
Oh, Kevin, there are some all-time greats playing at the guard spots these days. Will be a fun matchup to watch.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Harden outside, lets it go from deep, and he's good on the three ball.
Oh, that's just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, ready to fire as soon as he receives the pass.
Irving against Curry, and it falls over the rim and in.
No, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Runner in the lane. A nice shot by Irving.
This is one of Irving's favorite shots. He's great at squaring himself up before firing.
Curry against Irving. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Wiggins against Harris. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Off target from outside.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the pass to Irving. Irving double team. Out to Harris. Puts it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Curry against Irving. Inside. Here's Green. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Irving passes to Harris. And he comes up with the deuce.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Curry looking around. The three. It's hauled in by Harris. The Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Curry. That one misses. The Nets go the other way with it.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Durant down low. He's against Green, and that one good.
It doesn't take a lot of time for Durant to get his shot off. He's so excellent in the mid-range.
And that one drops. Curry's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. To the right side. Wiseman kicks to Curry. Three-pointer. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Iguodala against Carter. The three from Mills. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Pass to Bell. Now here's Porter. Bell with it. And it's off from three-point range. Iguodala with the steal. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Porter passes to Bell. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Second chance shot. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Mills looking it over. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Griffin with the steal. Pass to Mills. Jacks up a 3. Porter pulls it in. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Poked loose. Griffin with the steal. Down low. Here's Bembry. And he goes in for the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you're trying to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
And the Warriors with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn. Offensive rebound. Bell's shot is good.
There's no quitting this guy. I mean, the high motor of Bell is what helps him come away with big rebounds.
Outside Griffin. They get a hand on it. Porter with the steal. Over to the left wing. Three seconds left. No good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets out in front, leading by 8. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Porter is out there with Bell, and there's Iguodala. And it's Toscano in at the 2. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Now Porter following the three-point attempt by Blake Griffin. That one drops for him.
Porter's confidence continues to surge. A skilled sniper off the trip.
Timeout called, the Nets. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Harden outside, pops it up for Jordan.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open. It's hard to find.
Pass to Wiseman. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offline with his 3. And a wide open look for Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 13. Outside Curry. And there's the pass to Green. It's deflected. Here's Irving. Misses off the right iron. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Thompson in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And in Thompson's career, he hits well over 40% of his threes. That's remarkable consistency from range.
Irving with the bounce pass. Durant dishes to Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Wiseman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devonte Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. To the inside. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Irving. Jordan's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Curry against Irving. Curry kicks to Green. Here's Wiggins. Good D by Jordan.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
The shot by KD. No good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. Finished off the break. Durant's got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Curry against Irving. Curry passes to Green. Durant with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Mills, he's checked in for the Nets. Warriors trail by 17. Thompson outside. There's a minute 47 left here in the second. On deep, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him. And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double-digit assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights. And it's clear that the Beard is a special player, a clutch performer. He loves to play the game of basketball.
Outside Durant. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Mills from the arc. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now here's Wiggins. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Deflects the pass. Passes it to Harden. Outside Jordan. Back to Harden. Outside Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shots good by Mills.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Unstoppable. He has got it on automatic out there.
And so it's Brooklyn, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively, it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defensive turn.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And, well, we know he's a magician on the court. Kenny, has there ever been anyone better at handling the basketball than Kyrie Irving?
If I'm being honest?
Yes.
No. He's just another level player at that position with the ball.
You said no. Did you forget about Isaiah Thomas, Allen Iverson, and Steph Curry? Listen, Kyrie Irving is a guy you can always compare them against, but don't say no.
Okay.
Like those guys don't exist.
All right, my bad. You're right.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
We've got Irving. Durant is out there with Jordan. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Nets 5.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Curry. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Irving. Count it. Irving's got 9 points.
Irving is just so confident at handling the rock, and why shouldn't he be? His moves are untouchable.
Took him no time at all on that one.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. KD draws the double. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night. Higgins outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Throw good, Wiggins. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And Golden State also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. That's tipped, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. So it's the Warriors now. It's a 16-point game. Back to Porter. Shoots over Griffin. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And they double up Brown. Stolen. It's stolen by Brown. On the wing, Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Irving's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Brooklyn.
Oh, great ball movement there. And drafted 42nd back in 2018 out of Miami. Bruce Brown has shown himself to be a rugged 2-way guard.
Yeah, he's a 2nd-round steal. Yeah, he competes at the defensive end of the floor, and the shooting numbers are trending in the right direction.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right. One of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Now Irving, following the miss by Otto Porter from deep. And that one drops for him. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Blake Griffin, the combination of power and agility, that guy is a handful inside.
Yeah, G.A., he can finish with either hand. He favors that right block, and he's got an array of moves down there to keep you guessing.
Now here's Iguodala. Over Brown. No good again that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Carter. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Griffin grabs the board.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
No one covering. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. He's off on the first. He's off on the second. The Nets on offense. They're on an 18-3 run. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. No good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Toscano. Over Irving. Toscano misses. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Carter finds Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
The Nets making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. Curry, good.
Man, you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
Carter outside. Outside for Griffin. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Curry brings the double. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Carter with the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Dishes it to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Pass to Mills. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Free throw good. Mills. Brooklyn making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's James Harden in for Carter. So he gets them both. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Got that bucket in no time at all. Mills has got 7 points.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. It's so fun watching him play. I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Porter, launches it, and there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Mills. Mills has got 3 assists tonight. Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end. In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
On the wing, Harris. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Stolen by Durant. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Bielitsa. Steph Curry's out there with Lee. Then there's Bell. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And the shot goes in.
He's a point guard. I mean, the point guard's command in the pick and roll. Harden, he always reads it perfect.
Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
The 3 from Mills. Drills it from outside.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Patty Mills. Here is Bell. The pass to Bielitsa. Wiggins outside. It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
They're going to be relying on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
He rifled that one in from distance.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Brooklyn has possession. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Unloads. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And Bjelica has it in the corner. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
I tell you, how do you defend Curry on the catch and shoot? It's hard because he can hurt you from so many spots on the floor.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. With the shot. And the Warriors miss again. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing. They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Hits the three-point bomb. Toscano's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brown outside. Passes it to KD. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his third assist on the night.
And you never hear about it, but Durant is very strong. That allows him to finish on shots like that.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Bell. It's tipped. And here is Durant. Pass to Sharp. Count that one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Count that bucket.
More than just an inside scorer, Bell is definitely capable of stretching his range a little bit.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. No problems knocking that one down. Durant's got 19 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, a D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Lee's checked in for Andre Iguodala. The Nets have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Pass to Bembry. To the middle. And stolen by Bjelica. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
What anticipation. Bjelica, he knew ahead of time he was going to shoot the rock as soon as he got it.
Brown the pass to Sharp. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Mills, he's checked in for Brown. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And that one misses. Golden State's gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Another 3 for Golden State.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a master at hitting these shots.
The Nets have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Fires the three, sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 43 points.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
And here's Mills from the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's a dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Mills can't hit.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Now, here's Mills. Defense right on him. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, what do you think this team's identity is this season?
You know, we just have so many guys that can score. It's going to be somebody's night every night, like I keep saying. But we're also, our half-court offense is getting a lot better.
The ball is moving around, DeAndre. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.